What's going on, creators, YouTubers, producers? This is DeSoto with Revency TV here, coming at you with another video in the FL Studio tutorial series. In this video, I decided I wanted to start from scratch because I didn't like the direction that other project in the first video wasn't something I planned on carrying over. So this video will be a continuation of the last one, but this will be more in depth and actually use piano roll with chords and melodies and that sort of stuff. Actually a more beat making type video instead of just a explanatory tutorial video. So we're going to open up FL here. Now, so I went over in the last video the channel rack and navigating using these buttons, switching through the windows, what each window is, some stuff over here in the browser, and a little bit with the mixer. So this, like I said, this is going to be more of a beat making video, so let's get right into it here. Going to replace this with FL keys. Now say you were just starting out and wanted to make a piano style beat. I'm going to show you how to use the chords. You need a melody and you need a counter melody, and I'm going to explain what all these elements are. I'm also going to make another video after this one that explains the elements of a beat, you know, the hi-hats, the kicks, the drums, the rhythm, the melody, that sort of stuff. So we'll get into that next. Okay. Just so you guys know, I had to record this in a different area than I usually do, so I had to like bring all my equipment with me, but I wasn't able to hook up the mouse, so I'm using the laptop clicker, the laptop mouse, and it's pretty inaccurate and pretty tough to use for me. So if I'm a little slow or the mouse is just sitting still, I'm trying to move it, but it's not working. So we have a 4-bar loop here. We're going to open this up, go to piano roll. Okay, now if you don't know what key you want your song to be in, you could go up here and select chords. It is good to know some music theory, but you don't need it. So we're going to go with a minor 7th chord. I really dig these chords. And we'll see how B sounds. Not bad, not bad. These, they also move as a unit, so you have to separate them to drag them separately. So if you delete one, they're all going to delete, just so you guys know. So that's our first chord. And let's try a major 7th. We'll try F here. And next we'll go to C. We'll try a minor 9th for C. I'll put a link here somewhere or in the description so that you guys know what chords work together. I actually found a really good article on it. I'll post that up here too. It was a little more advanced, but ooh, definitely not that. Let's go for G. Okay, so the minor 9th isn't working. I'm doing it this way so I could show you guys how to try to figure it out. So let's go major. It's usually minor, major, major, minor. So yeah, we'll go major C. I'm gonna try the C down here. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. So I'm also going to add bass notes down here. One on A and one on F. this will help thicken the piano. That way it works in with that third chord. Dun dun. Okay. Probably gonna have another major. Actually, let's do major 7th on that one. And we'll go and finish off with G. Just standard chord progression here. A minor, F, C, G. I'm gonna have to turn those bass note volumes down. Okay, that was just a little bit low, but the general sound is there. So we'll go this, and then we'll click in. See how that sounds. Perfect. Okay, so that's not too bad. We're going to hold Control A to select all. Hold down Shift, and we're going to drag these over. Let's see, is that... Okay, that's pretty close. There we go. Okay, so here's our 8-bar chord progression. Pretty simple. This is including bass notes and stuff already. So basically what you want to do is fill in the piano roll from the bottom, the 3s, the 3rd octave, then fill in the 4th octave with some of the 5th for the middle of the keyboard, and then we're going to do melody up in the high notes. Now, we could split this up for this tutorial. I'm just going to make everything right in here, but you could split this up, and I will do that in the next video, and then have each part, separate, which is probably better, but not necessary. Okay, so the first chord is A minor. We're going to... I should have did this first. Sorry, guys. We're going to make ghost notes here. And we're just going to copy and paste that into another... Oh, that wasn't supposed to be another pattern. I'm sorry. Pattern 1. Then we're going to open this up. Just replace... We'll replace the hi-hats for right now with just, I'm going to use another FL keys because I might end up using this. Go to piano roll, paste those. And go up here, and they have scale selectors, so you could select what scale you're shooting to use. I'm going to use minor, natural, Aeolian. And I want to change, if you want to post a couple, you can go from unclick only one, and you could click multiple chords in. Okay, so A minor. Okay, there's our scale. Now you want to do this on every A minor. You probably won't need these super low ones, but I do suggest doing the higher up ones, at least from the 3rd or 4th octave up. So you guys know, an octave is C to C. So where C6 starts and then to where it ends, that's an octave. And the number is the number of the octave. Okay, and we're going to go back to this FL keys. Now you see we have ghost notes here. And I'm actually going to switch back over. I keep going up there. Sorry guys, I just woke up. We're going to go to this one and select all of these and just drag them over. Now the point of this is so we get the ghost notes, so we know where our scale is. Okay, so we're moving all this over. Is that right? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. Got a little confused. Okay, there we go. We're gonna drag this out. Now we know exactly what we need to hit here. You can see some of these notes aren't on the scale, but that's okay. Alright, so we have ACE for the first chord. Oops. Forgot to unselect that. Okay, there we go. I forgot to switch this over. My bad, guys. Oh, FL keys. Yeah, we have to mute that other track. Oops. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. That's not how it sounds, I swear. It's not that bad. Alright, now let's start laying in some notes. Eventually, after using the program for so long, you will learn where to put them, what's in the scale. I mean, these are highlighted, but you'll learn the patterns that sound good, the ups and the downs. This kind of stuff you have to play around for a little bit. Okay. Actually, want that a little higher. Okay, that's probably not going to sound good, but it might. We can tweak it. Okay, so that's pretty decent. We're going to hold shift, select all these, or hold control rather, then hold shift and drag over. So that's a nice simple melody. Sorry I'm not talking, guys. It's really hard for me to focus with the laptop mouse. It really throws me off. I'm not used to it. Okay, so that's pretty good. So now we have pattern 1 set right here. You could delete those ghost notes when you're done, but I'm going to keep them for right now. Okay, so we're going to drag this over. Okay, so the 3 parts of this would be the chords, which are right here, the bass notes, which are right here, and then the melody, which is up here. And that way you have all 3 octave ranges filled up. Now, like I said, you could separate it, like copy and paste all these top notes over for the melody, but I'm not going to do that for this video. Okay, so we got the piano. Now we're going to go up to our second pattern, which I saved as Ghost. But I'm going to Control A, Control C, and then delete these. I want a different instrument. Okay, so that's on FL keys 2. We're going to turn this on, and if you listen, there won't be anything there. We're going to, go to piano keys. Okay. I'm going to swap this out for something else. Maybe we could find a pad in... Let's see. I'm going to try to run Serum, but sometimes it crashes the CPU, so we'll see how it goes. We're going to go right to pads and try... We'll go for the sad pad because it's sad. The sad pad. Control V. Top of this. I'm actually going to go back into pattern 1 and delete those ghost notes since they're not doing any good right now. I'm just going to go Control A, delete. Okay, back to pattern 2. Let's hear how it sounds in the song. Sorry about the crackling, guys. That's CPU maxing out. It's not a very powerful laptop. Okay. If this pad ends up maxing out the CPU too badly, I'm going to change it. Actually, I'm going to do a new pattern here. In fact, I'm going to swap this now and put something else in there, just in case. Not the pad we're shooting for, right? Not at all. We'll try this one. Let's see. No. Sometimes I really wish there was ways to like that the windows were different in FL Studio, but they're just not. Too many windows. Okay, I'm gonna try this with Serum off just to listen, to see if it sounds, if it works. The sounds work together. In fact, if I drag these up, I think it'll be better. So we're going to go Control, delete that. Oops. Control A. We're going to take this up an octave. So from A to A. One too. Sometimes you just notice stuff, guys. You got to go back and fix it. If you let it go, eventually you're gonna have a big thing and you're not going to be able to go in and change it, which is not what you want. Seems to be okay in here. Okay, I'm not sure why that happened, but alright, so alright, so you could hear that though. It sounds pretty good. I'm going to keep serum off just for this. So we have our little pattern. I'm going to add some drums to this, and then we'll play around with some extra sounds and stuff in the background. But I want to get the majority of this video done a little bit more quickly. So we're going to go to pattern 4, rename and color, drums. We'll go yellow. Yellow! Yellow! M&M's, yellow. Okay, sorry guys. Alright, so now we're going to pick out our sounds. I'm going to go over here to the drum kit, and let's pick a kick. Kind of like Ashy Knee kick. I'm going to paint a couple of these in here. These are going to be 8 bars eventually, but I like to personally place my claps first, or my snares. That's what I use for timing. See how this has a delay when it starts? You take care of that. You just go to start, offset, cut it right to the beginning. I don't like the snare, but I just want to show you guys that. You can play around with these. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it, honestly. Okay, and let's find a hi-hat. Open. I love this hi-hat, but it's only in one ear and you have to use a pan, and I don't want to go through that right now. I personally like to just fill each 8-step or 2-step with the hi-hat at first and work the pattern from that. That kick is kind of weak. I always use the bear. We'll just stick with the bear. It's a tad bit too much, eh? I'm actually going to change this tempo. like that kick too. So I'm going to put the kicks just on here for right now. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, then we'll throw the snare. Swap the hi-hat out because it's too high. I think 140 is gonna work for this. Okay, so we gotta turn that other stuff down. Now, I'm not going to go through and find drums that actually fit this song. I have a lot of drums, and I'm still working on sorting them out, so I'm not going to waste your guys' time sitting here going through just little drum clips. So what I am going to do is take this pattern and go up here and split it by channel. Okay. Now I'm going to delete these and drag this down. If you select them all, it will drag all of them, and these are separated. So, okay, so we have the hi-hat. Okay, now we are set. Now I'm actually going to make this an 8-bar loop because I need to add some extra stuff in there, and it needs more variation. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm just kind of working this hi-hat pattern a little bit. Okay, now we already have it open in the piano roll, so I'm gonna add some rolls in here while I have it open. I'm gonna go up here and go to chop. Okay, I like that one. I'm gonna take this, and you could drag it up or down to pitch it. I really like to do that, but I do think it sounds better down here, to be honest. Maybe right there. Nope. Okay, so I'm actually going to delete these notes and just take that, drop it down. See, this is what I mean. The mouse is really, really tough to use. You can't really get shit perfectly. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go back to our arrangement. The snare, I want double, like, that was bad. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but okay. So here's the snare. And I want like one of those little. I actually think that's it. However, I do want to add another snare. And let's see how this sounds. There we go. I don't like the snare again. So you can see the pattern. Probably just gonna double this up. Lower that a tad bit. Okay, so you can hear the general sound in there. Now we gotta fill out the kicks. Not sure if this is the kick I was looking for. There's two of them. Yeah, that's it. I like to do little like triple or quad kicks at the end. I think it sounds cool. That or like a snare roll. Depends on the song. Okay, so let's take this pattern. I'm just going to keep this kick a little 4-bar. Drag that over. Okay. I'll select all this, drag it over. We're actually going to copy and okay. Then we're going to delete all these drum tracks. So now we have our introduction. And let me turn Serum on. And we'll keep that. I believe that's on Ghost Notes. Yeah, okay. So let's just check this out. We're just going to keep the piano, delete these. Sorry about that, Serum, guys. video I will be building upon this track. But just say that's all you wanted. You're going to go over to your master. Actually, never mix with your soft limiter on. That was my bad, guys. I forgot to check that. I like to use the soft clipper, not the limiter. Now we're going to go to Maximus. Preset. Clear master. Okay, so not too bad, guys, not too bad. Like I said, we'll build upon this and expand in the next video. But for the most part, that is what you would do to create something like this. Just a little piano beat, nothing crazy. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. There will be a continuation in the next video. As I said, please hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment below on the type of videos you would like to see, any tutorials you need. Send the idea my way and I will make it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this video helped you. And until next time, Revency TV out.